Hello, good people. It's David Johns, and I'm back with another installment of Three Things. First up, our sister, Lena Waithe, produced a short documentary, The Beauty President, which tells the story of drag performer Joan Jett Black, who aimed to become the first queer Black drag queen president. Terrence Alice Smith ran as a write-in candidate on the Queer National Party ticket in 1992. Now, Smith said that one of his reasons for running was to increase visibility. And I quote Smith saying, "We were still being beaten up. We were dying of AIDS and we were being denied jobs and housing. The more visible we made ourselves, the less that happened," end quote. Sadly, everything he said then remains true today. Now, y'all know that I love to see members of our community celebrated for good trouble. And I applaud the historic number of Black, queer, and trans elected officials in office today, thanks in part to the path that Smith laid. Second, as you likely know, the three men responsible for murdering Ahmaud Arbery were found guilty. Ahmaud was chased and fatally shot while running in February of 2020. And all men face a minimum sentence of life in prison. In February, the three men will stand trial on federal charges, including hate crimes and attempted kidnapping. I say this because we should know that this is far from being over. Ahmaud's family and friends have also raised questions about local authorities' handling of the case, or mishandling to be more specific, and remain committed to ensuring that Ahmaud's legacy continues to improve life outcomes and opportunities for Black people, and really for people across the country. It's good to see those who committed this horrible, horrible hate crime held accountable. However, Ahmaud should still be with us here today. MBJC will continue to keep Ahmaud, his family, friends, and loved ones in our thoughts and prayers. Third, the Association of LGBTQ+ journalists has announced that Monica Roberts will be a 2021 inductee in the LGBTQ+ Journalists Hall of Fame. The revered Monica Roberts was the founding editor of Trans Griot, a blog dedicated to covering the experiences of trans women of color. She ensured that the media accurately and respectfully covered the violence against trans people. In case you missed it, this year's Adelia is on record for the trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming community, with 48 people that we know of having been murdered, the vast majority of whom are Black trans women. MBJC remains dedicated to celebrating Monica's legacy through our Stolen Lives initiative and our Monica Roberts Fellowship. Monica is beyond deserving of this honor. She changed journalism for the better, and the work that she has done to make the world a more loving and accepting place for trans people should never be forgotten. I am forever grateful for you, Monica, and pray that you continue to rest in peace and in power. I'll see you next week.